Hello and welcome back to Mother. We're in no, that's not what it's called in this one. Get it right, buddy. At this point, it's just become a joke, me not being able to remember the correct names of the correct names of places I'm in. Valentine. Welcome to Valentine. We have no money right now, but we're in the we're gonna be in the department store looking at stuff. We're gonna look stuff. Um, variety goods. We need a ticket. We need that's what we need. So $350, and then also we need to I don't remember how much. So, if you remember from last time, the old veteran is in front of the live house, which is where we need to go next. Also, these guys here are punks. You can fight them for experience. But they're not worth very much. Oh yeah, we already talked to her. It's a dumb rumor. How much do you want from compensation for me? Okay, so 200 plus 350, it's $550. Okay. I have that. I obviously have that. I've got somewhere around, let's see how much money I actually have. Yeah, I've got $15,000. I can afford it. Yeah, you can't even, you can get up to that much money. You can get even more than that much money, but like, you can't even pull more than $9,000 out of your account at once. Or, well, $9,999, technically. Which I should do someday, but I probably won't. This is like the last place where you ever need money in the game. Nope, alright. Pressing B doesn't actually select no in this game. Technically, pressing B doesn't select no in Earthbound either. Pressing B is a separate option, which is the whole crux of Toby Radiation Fox's Halloween hack. So yeah, Valentine is huge. Valentine's massive, but there's not a lot to do in here. There is this fun little side quest that involves the I think it's, yeah, the strawberry tofu or whatever. Let's go up to the hotel, the restaurant in... Oh, there is no restaurant in this hotel. Who are you talking about? I never talked to her before. That's creepy. Oh, here we go. I think it's in the thousands to stay at this hotel. Oh no, it's not. We already saw how much it costs to stay here. Never mind. I've never gone into any of the hospitals and talked to the people there, so maybe we'll go back and do that at all the places in all the towns, because I have teleportation now. And he turns around to look at me. I love this song. This song's pretty cool. We heard a little snippet of it earlier when we talked to that one guy in Reindeer. There's another song in the lighthouse, because you get to put on a performance at the lighthouse. That's pretty cool. But we're gonna beat some Black Blood Gang members, because they're not hard. BB Rioter, they're called in this game. And they drop a good item for Lloyd sometimes. It's not that hard. Oh, nice match there, Lloyd. The trick is, they stick around after you beat them, and you can just exploit that for all the whatever you want. All the experience you want. They don't give much experience, but you can... Oh, well, they're pretty hard hitters, I guess. Oh, that's right, we haven't healed up since we got out of the... Yeah, they only give, like, a couple, you know, a couple dozen experience or something like that, but... Excuse me, sorry about that. Oh, I just set it up so that I have a talk to mute, or a push to mute, but, I forgot that I did that, so I could have muted that. It was 495, I think. To sleep in the hotel. So let's go sleep in the hotel, and then we'll beat up some more gang members. And we've never been in any of the burger shops, which is something that I should have done also. But I will definitely be more... I'll probably go back and do all that before we end the game, so that you don't miss any of the text. I'll try and go back and find as much text as I possibly can. And then also I'll talk to literally everybody when we play Earthbound. Because it's technically a smaller game, believe it or not. Like, it's not a smaller game, but it's a game with... Like, each town is smaller than the towns in Mother are, in a way, because they are more confined. The towns are more condensed, I guess is the way to say it. I think I might just have Anna defend. See how that works out. Oh, that's gonna hurt a little bit. Yeah, see? They have flamethrowers. Let's check to make sure. Yeah, okay. So Lloyd has that. Lloyd also has our ticket to the. Now I had a glitch the one time I tried to play this where like he actually talks about his HP being low. That's funny. Where I tried to play this one time where I tried to play this hack and then I redone the hack and it worked. So I think that might have been it. I just had a bum version of the hack. Where I tried to go into the live house and Teddy didn't show up. And so, man, we're doing a lot of smash attacks, me and Lloyd. That's pretty good. Ninten and Lloyd, rather. Where I went into the lighthouse and Teddy didn't show up, basically, is what happens. And so what happens in the lighthouse is you do a little dance number, and then your next party member is supposed to show up, and you do and you're supposed to do a one-on-one between Ninten and Teddy for like a few turns, and then Teddy's like, haha, I like you. And then he kicks out Lloyd from the party temporarily and takes his place, and then you go level him up a little bit because he's already at level like 17 or something like that. He's already at a pretty good level. Not that level. But he's not at level 1. But he's also not like equal level to your party. I love how some of these guys are really confident, and some of these guys are like, well, most of these guys are like, our boss will destroy you, and then the rest of these guys are like, yeah, no, we're gonna lose to you. And you can clearly see these guys with the inspiration for the sharks from, one it / on it / however you want to pronounce it in Earthbound. Did I talk to you already? Yeah. I think what you need to do is you need to make sure you talk to every Black Blood gang member for Teddy to show up, but I don't think that's correct. Because I think that's what I did to get it to work, and the time it didn't work. Oh wow, he actually survives us all attacking him. Okay. Or, well, everybody except him attacking him. But he'll go down this time. I'm a little chilly, so if my voice kind of sounds kind of off, it's because, like, I might be a little shuddery. So yeah, I'm gonna exploit these guys for another level of Anna, I think. I'm gonna see how much Anna needs to... I'm gonna go... save and see how much Anna needs to level up here in a second. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, I'm a little just kind of shuddering from the... It's a little chilly. Not that much. My grandma's probably freezing because my grandma doesn't like the cold, but I'm fine. I'm just cold. I will withdraw $1. It'll warm up here pretty soon, I'm sure of it. Okay, so we're probably not going to get that from defeating gang members. that's going to take a while from defeating gang members. What we're probably going to do is we're going to go get Teddy, then head to Magic Ant, get Teddy all the defensive equipment he needs, get him the sword out of Ninten's house. Then go back to the swamp and level up there for Teddy and Anna. So, yes, I would like to save. Yes, I would like to continue. So, this is about to be one of my favorite parts of the game. Come on. Like, I'm shuddering so much. Like, I love the cold, but, like, I can't stop how my body reacts to it. I might as well pop into the burger shop right now and see if there's anybody here. So, no, there's nobody else in here besides the lady who works here. And then, you know, the only thing you can buy in any burger shop is just orange juice, french fries, and a hamburger. But I think other burger shops have, like, people who are there. Like, people who are there ordering things, and they'll talk to you. So, anyway. Let's talk to people in the hospital, I guess. There's a nurse, talk, and then she's the one who revives people. And then this guy is a doctor, and he will examine me for that, and that will heal you of a cold. And in Thanksgiving, that will be half of all the money that you have on you. So you can get him to examine you for $0, but I think. Anyway, there's nobody here in the hospital except for the nurse and the doctor, so that was useless. I'm pretty sure there's usually people there in other hospitals. Anyway, let's check out the lighthouse. Okay, so, I love this shade of purple. I think I have a thing that's changing this shade of purple. Maybe not. Oh. Okay, ticket. Goods. Ticket. Ease. And then there's a couple gals here. Let's see here. Talk. No. I'm underage. Why would you say that? I love that his excuse is like, oh, I saw your name on that map. No, that's not. How? Telephone is so weird. Okay, so, what happens here is I talk to this guy in blue, and then we put on the show, and then Teddy happens. So I need to make sure Nintendo's fully leveled up, and he is. Yes. This is really fun. So I'm not going to talk through any of this because this is a really fun song that I really love. I fell in love with it before I even played this game because there was a mini of it on BG Music, and I just downloaded it and, you know, did the thing I did with it. You know, if you watch my Monopoly video, you know the story behind Logic Pro and stuff like that. I did that thing that I did to the Monopoly music with the MIDI from BG Music. To the MIDI, you know, the MIDI from BG Music. To the MIDI of this song that's just about to play, and it's this kind of like little rock ballady thing. So I'm just not going to talk, and I'm just going to let the music play, and it's really fun. And maybe later, I'll maybe at the end of this playthrough, at the end of the playlist, I'll upload some. Hopefully by the end of this playthrough, I'll get a new MacBook, or have my old MacBook repaired, and but that it might be a couple like weeks or maybe even like a month after, and I'll get some. I'll remake that enhanced MIDI, and upload it to the end of this playlist. Okay, so So, guess who completely forgot to set his phone to silent, and had the song interrupted by Beam, Beam, PSI Beam. But anyway, at least this time we don't have the glitch happening, and here's Teddy. Hello, Teddy. No, actually, no. Yes, I was. Yeah, no, Teddy's defense is ridiculous, but he's only doing like 6 damage because he's like not really trying to hurt Nintendo. Yeah, sure, later. I do love in this translation, it's like, he says something a little slightly meaner, in the original translation, but like here it's like, rest here and take it easy. And then later we'll meet back up with Lloyd later on. But now he's in our party. Now Teddy's in our party. And you'll notice he walks different than everybody else. He has a different stance and everything. It's funny. And when we're walking along the line, when we're walking up, it's funny because like I don't think we get in battles with Blah Blah Gang members. Yeah, no, we can't. He walks kind of like while we walk. I don't know. That's how I wanted to describe it, and it was weird. Anyway, so now we're hooking it back to Magic Hand, and now Teddy has. So let's actually look at Teddy's stats. Teddy is level 18, so he does need to level up more. Which I think is supposed to be his age, so that now we're a bunch of like underage kids, and he's an adult. But like, I don't know how old Nintendo and Anna are supposed to be, but Teddy's like 18 or something like that. I think he's still a kid. He might be like 17 or something, but Anna and Nintendo are like 10, I think, I want to say. Maybe 12. I think that's how old Ness is canonically. It's like 12. But anyway, let's go put some stuff away. We have to drop the flamethrowers though, because no, actually we can probably put them in the in storage. So talk, yes, store. We have to store all of this because it's not good anymore. Because Teddy can't use it, obviously. But what he can use is that sword that we got earlier. Long time ago. Do you remember me getting that sword? Because I sure do. I got it underneath Magic Hand. Remember? See, right there, next to Gramps' diary. And Teddy will take it. And let's see what else I have. Oh, I have the ocarina. And you know what? I think I'll take, no, I don't need anything else. Oh, maybe a PSI stone for Anna. No, that's it. Good. Let's give Teddy the sword. And let's see what his offense is. I don't remember what it was before, but it's now 132. That's higher than Nintendo's. We just need to go get some cash from the man in the fountain, rather. And it's 3,000 400. No. Yes, 3,400 and. I have to remember that Anna is after Nintendo. And then Teddy Bash. And Teddy is much faster than Nintendo. Teddy is a speedster. He is not like a big lumpy dope that is fat, is heavy attacking, but is slow. He is fast too. So like he is fast. He is a speedster. He's not like a big. He's not like the Hulk that is. Well, actually, the Hulk's pretty fast too. I always forget that about the Hulk. Who's a good comic book character that's like really strong but really slow? I guess maybe who's a good example of somebody who's really strong but really slow? I want to say I also want to say the guy from the X-Men, the guy with the helmet, but like he's really fast too, kind of. Guy who I don't remember his name. The guy who was in the X-Men, the third X-Men movie, when Ellen Page played Kitty Pryde, which was the best version of Kitty Pryde ever because Ellen Page. PSI Telegraph. Yes. I will withdraw 3,410. I think that's the right amount of money I need to buy Teddy all the no. I believe it is 3,410. I got it right. Then we go back to the swamp is a good enough place to go back to. I was gonna go back to Elay, but okay, Elay is what it says on the dang guide, so I couldn't be forgiven for that. And also, it's supposed to be pronounced LA, but I pronounced Elay because it's got an E right there. Okay, so head back into Magicant Town. Like, they're not separated by any means. Like, it's not called Magicant Town or anything like that. But I like it. Oh, you big dude. Come on. Give Teddy his XP. Thank you. Oh, it's fine if Anna gets it too, I guess. Oh my god. Oh my god, no! Actually, no. Nintendo should defend you. Sorry for this, Teddy. Oh, god, poor Teddy. Poor Teddy took 31 damage. But you're a big dope, so... I don't dislike Teddy, I just think he's a big dope. Yeah, Teddy in his default hasn't leveled up at all state can outspeed a mod swoosh, so... I just think he's like, oh, you know, he starts, it's just that he starts, he's so lucky, is all. He starts in your party at, like, a big, lucky dope. I'm gonna go buy all the things, and then, well, no, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so we're gonna look at his stats right now. And his defense is 86. His defense is 86. Right? That was Teddy. 86 defense. And then we're not going to look at his defense again until we get all the things on him. Probably doesn't mind wearing all these girly sounding things. Probably doesn't. He's probably not that. He's, you know, a big, strong, you know, punkish dude, but he probably doesn't like that. Actually, it's the 80s. He probably does. I keep pressing start because one of my other series, you know, my other series is Pokemon, and so it's not easy. I keep pressing start to access items, and then I don't do it in, and then I don't do it and don't press A to access my items in Pokemon because it feels so much easier to just press start to access everything in defense 134. Yeah, Teddy is a beast. Okay, now we're gonna I think we're just gonna head out of Magicant the normal way instead of teleporting to Delay. Valentine. And going to the swamp, we're gonna head out of Magicant through the caves. Ooh, handling the new PSI tower. Oh right, I don't have to press it. Freeze Gamma! Nice. Good girl, Anna. We're just gonna head out the normal way. It is currently 34 minutes into our recording session, so I'm actually going to save, and we're gonna level up Teddy a little bit next time, because I didn't realize it was 34 minutes into our recording session, after a battle or two. Oh man, he dodged. Sorry for the loud sound of me slapping the table in anger. And yes, I'm not lying. I actually, my desk for this computer, like we have two computers, but one of them is old and is like the computer that this computer replaced. We just left it up as a computer. So it's not like, oh, we have two computers and both of them are brand new. No, I'm not that bougie. It's one of them is an old computer that this computer replaced. They're just both running like the current version of Windows, so they can talk to each other. And the only reason the other one's up is so that like my dad and I can play like modern Minecraft at the same time, or like even vanilla Minecraft at the same time. And so you know, so we can play together on a lane world essentially. And the one that the older computer sits on is an actual desk, but this one's sitting on like a folding picnic table, like folding plastic table. It's really silly. So that's why the sound was so weird, was because it was like it's a hollow plastic table. So I'm sorry that sounded really loud, probably, and funky, and probably reverbery. I reverb-y. But it was just my natural reaction to just like getting Valentine's name wrong for the bajillionth time. Yes, I would. End, please. Oh, remember to hold reset while turning the power off. And remember to actually hit end, because, like, last time, I don't remember what was Pokemon or this series, I, like, just shut off the game, and then I saw recording, and I was like, oh